Hello, welcome to Autocad Fundamental. In this course, we'll be looking at Autocad and what Autocad can do. As you all know, Autocad is a drafting tool and a modeling tool as well that can be used in engineering industry, both be it in construction, which is civil, architectural, mechanical, electrical, chemical, and you can name it all. So we make use of AutoCAD as a drafting tool, basically majorly drafting tools in this industry. So during this course, we'll be looking at what we can achieve with AutoCAD for drafting and drawing. But before we start, this video is an introduction to how to get familiar with the AutoCAD interface. So this is the welcome page that shows us the recent drawing that has been done in recent time. But right here I do not have anyone. So by the time you install your AutoCAD, you won't have a recent drawing. What you can just see is the AutoCAD sample file. Right. So we have various templates that you can work with in AutoCAD, but we'll be working with the default templates, and as well you can open a existing file. So right now click on new, and immediately I click on new, I have this right, and here is where we call the workspace, where we do our drawing, right? And the cursor that you can see is called the crosshair. Now we have the application menu. So this is my application menu where most of the file management fixtures appear on, and you can pick it to create a new file, you want to open an existing file, you want to save, and the likes. Our application menu. Then also I have what is called the quick access toolbar. So now our quick access toolbar, some of the application menu fixtures, right? You can see them, they are here. Then also I can also bring another fixture out to be part of this quick access toolbar. So for instance, I can bring out my let's say I want to bring out a layer. This is layer here, and I can take it out if I want to. Then I have my ribbons. So my ribbons are under various panels in the toolbar. So the line, polyline, circle, move, rotate, text, and these are all ribbons, and they belong to various panels. This is the draw panel, the modify panel, right? And here is where we have the title bar. So this title bar contains the name of the drawing. So if I change this drawing title to construction of a silo, so that is what we are going to have here, and not drawing 3. So by the time, if I should save it as construction of silo, that's what we have there. And the .dwg is AutoCAD file extension, right? Then do not forget, this is our workspace where all the drawing take place, right? And I have my status bar. So the status bar, this is the status bar here, where most of the precision tools are. So I have the grid line, which I can turn on or turn off, and I can snap to my grid points, I can snap to my grid line, right? Then I have the dynamic input. So AutoCAD responds to syntax or command, and this is the command line for AutoCAD, right? So if my dynamic input is on, then I will be able to see whatever I type here, and it will give me various suggestions. For instance, line. If I have press my L for line, you can see various options, right? But if my dynamic input is off, and I enter L, so it will show, you can see the L is showing on my command line. So that is one of the usefulness of dynamic input, and it's very essential that you put it off whenever you are working with a particular coordinate system, which is the absolute coordinate system. Because if you don't put it off, then if you need to enter a coordinate for a particular line or a particular object, it will go somewhere else. So you have to put that in mind. Then I have the auto. So the auto, which shortcut is F8, is used to have our drawing orthogonally. It restricts it orthogonally, that is in 90 degree. That's what auto does. Then I have what is called the polar tracking, that can help us to track according to various preset angles, right? Then I have the ISO draft. The ISO draft help us to work on the isometric plane, which we have various plane, left, top and right iso plane. We also have the object snap, that can help us to snap to various aspects of our object. The endpoint, you can pick endpoint of a drawing, midpoint, circle, center of a drawing if it is on, and if they are all selected, if they are selected according to the path you want to pick. Then I also have the line weights. Right now, one thing about this is, if you come to this customization, you can either bring it on and bring it off, take it off. So for instance, if I want to take off my line width, I can click on line width, is gone. Then I can bring it on back, right? So it's very common that you can have this a feature on and it won't appear. For instance, this is on my dynamic input, I can take it away. You can see it's not here, but it can still be on. If I should bring it back, this is it, it's here, right? So, and we have the navigation tools, this pan, the zoom and the likes. So if I click here, I have various type of zoom, but with your mouse you can do all that. With the mouse you can actually, using the middle mouse to zoom in and zoom out, and holding the middle mouse you can pan around your drawing. Now let us look at some of the settings that you need to consider whenever you want to start a drawing. For instance, we have the unit setting. So you need to set your unit, and the shortcut for unit is UN. Right, enter. So I have various type of length that I can work with: architectural, decimal, engineering, fractional. So in my own industry, I'll use decimal most of the time. And we have precision, so you can pick your precision according to your text. For instance, if I should pick 0.0 as my precision and I draw a line of 1.27, then it will definitely approximate it to 1.3 because my precision is in 0.0. But if my precision is in 0.00, then it will leave it at 1.27. right? That's one of the usefulness of precision. And likewise, my units, I can change it to whatever unit that appeal to me or according to the drawing I'm about to make, and click enter. Then another thing that we can bear in mind is most of all these precision tools here, if you go to what we call draft setting, which shortcut is DS, and I enter, then I have it, most of them here. The polar tracking, which is this, is here. The object snap, which is this, is there. So most of them dynamic input, they are here, right? And here I can change to either orthographic or isometric. This my rectangular snap will help me to draw in an orthographic pattern, right? And if I want to change to isometric, I can come to click on here, right? So basically, these are all you need to know about the AutoCAD interface. During the course of this AutoCAD fundamental, we'll be looking at how we can make use of all these tools to work and to actualize your with me. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video.